My name is Winnie Wandimi, the CEO of Wimssy Limited, where we produce dairy products such as fresh milk, yogurts, and fermented milk. Have you tried our products? You must try them. But first, I would want to share my story, and this is my story. I used to love dairy from a young age, so as I grew up, I knew one day I'll come to do something in dairy because my parents were farmers, so I always loved cows and I loved milk. So about 13 years ago, we had that glut of milk in Kenya that everybody knew where farmers used to pour the milk. So that kept hitting my mind. And one day I decided we needed to save this farmer's milk, and that's how Wimssy was born. At the time we started off with a milk bar. We had a very small room where we would do processing manually and just dispense milk. And then we started thinking of how we can scale it up and how can we buy more farmers' milk. So that's how we went to packaging. From when we started the milk bar, the product was moving very fast and it kept pushing us to doing more products and doing more than what we were doing. So as Wimssy, we decided now it is time to now start adding value to that milk, because initially we were just dispensing the fresh milk. So we decided we will now incorporate more farmers, we will buy more milk from farmers, and we will package it and sell it out there. And the demand was also growing. So initially we started with 2 employees and we had grown to 5 employees, and right now we are over 100 employees. The farmer base was about 3 farmers then, and we kept growing. Right now we are over 1,000 farmers. We've been doing a lot of trainings to the farmers. We also support them in feeds. So like farmers, what we normally do, if you're bringing milk to us, we supply you with feeds and trainings. We also connect them to government institutions where they get the AI services. So we've really been supporting our farmers, and that's how we are able to onboard more farmers, because every day we have been recruiting new farmers and new farmers. When we started with 50 liters, and we would even take 3 days to process that milk or even to sell that milk. So, but right now, we are able to handle whatever we are able to receive from the farmers. The installed capacity for Wimssy is about 40. We are yet to hit that because we are still doing under 20, but the factory can hold over 100,000 liters. So we are still onboarding more farmers, and still we are looking for finance to bring in some machines that will be able now to go to all about that 100,000. The machine right now we are looking at getting is the long life, which is what people want out there. Once we receive this milk from the farmers, we are able to process it, package it into different products. We have the fresh milk, we have the fermented milk, and we also have the yogurts. And this has also been a plus to us because the farmers' milk has been of very good quality. And we have been able to keep that standard for over the 13 years through the many trainings. What stands out about Wimssy is the quality. First, our catchment, we are in the catchment area. Secondly, our training for farmers. So we are very keen on whatever we receive from farmers. And we are also sure that our farmers we have grown with, we have also trained them on the practices that will bring in good quality milk. First, we do hygiene. We train them on hygiene. We train them on the quality of milk, the checks that they are supposed to do even before we do our checks. And then we also have a very good quality department that keeps training and keeps checking on the milk. And anytime your milk is not received because of a quality issue, you're well trained, and we attach someone to you just to make sure that next time that should not happen. As Wimssy, what we would like to see is that at least if the government can chip in a lot of extension services, because we have many farmers. So right now in the area that we are in, we only have one service provider for extension services from the government. So if you are handling and we have over 3,000 farmers here. So one person handling that, we would wish to see more, the government doing more in those extension services so that they can also help us, because what we are right now doing, we're also doing the training, which we look also forward to seeing the government also helping in training the farmers on it. Looking at the people who are depending on you every day, who look up to you, those are over 1,000 farmers. These are employees. You really keep, it gives you strength to keep moving on. And even when a few things are not going your way, you have to keep learning. Then secondly, in the dairy industry, we are many players. So we are competing for very limited milk, which is never enough for all of us. So you have also to play your part to make sure that you're able to keep your farmers happy, you're able to keep your farmers looking forward just to supply. And that's why, as Wimssy, that has been our strong point. And that's why you see many people are coming on board. Some we don't even recruit, they are just walk-ins, they just come in and they are looking forward to supplying us milk. So that has been our strength. Having come from employment, there is not that monthly check that you get. So it is not as easy as it was when I used to be employed, because anything I needed, I would go to my employer. But here now, there are people depending on you to serve them the same way you are served. So it keeps you on toes every day. And just to make sure that everybody is happy and you're paying for the services that you're getting. What I would advise an upcoming entrepreneur or someone who wants to do manufacturing is just to know whatever you want to do, and also know exactly what product you want to deal with. Know the space that you're going into. If it is like something like what we are doing here in dairy, just know the farmers, know where you're going to get your milk, know the market, do a market research, and also understand what products you want to do. And is the market accepting those products? Also get to know the government policies in different fields, and the bodies that regulate those types of manufacturing, because every manufacturing process has a body that does that. Going forward, having been in this market for over 13 years, and we have also seen that our product has been embraced. The vision for Wimssy is making it a household name to every family, and we will be able to grow our farmer base and also diversify and optimize this factory to the factory that we have always envisioned at having, and be able to use all the capacity and install that capacity. Then we are also looking at going to other territories, not just the Kenyan market, but out there in the region. Every day we get new requests for new products, and that's how we are able to diversify. Right now we are looking at doing the long life Wimssy long life milk, which is a product that everybody is asking for. So that is our dream. By end of this year, this is what we are looking at having on board. You've heard my story, and that is my story. What is your story? You must share it.